Hey, welcome to this session. It's Chize with AI. Let's focus on AI. I'll show you how you can create a proposal for, imagine you are a freelancer and you want to find some jobs, or you want to get leads to make sales. So for this case, I am a freelancer and I am browsing a network for freelancers and then specific for techie people. Let's suggest I found this project to bid on it. I am freelancer and I need work, but I don't know how to get to apply for the job. So I can use AI to do that. So how do I do it? The first thing I'll do is read through all of the description. This network, by the way, is Upwork. So let's just, I copy and I read through, I understand what they want. So my first thing to do is to get into a AI tool. Let's go into ChatGPT. So I'm on ChatGPT. The first thing I'll do is to start a new chat or find a GPT. So on a new chat, what I will do, I'll say, help me bid into a freelancer project on Upwork. And then this prompt is not the best, but there is a starting point. But I will show you one that I actually did today. So the project I was interested is around AWS on Upwork, and then the deployment, and then they need someone to create a deployment plan. So I'll show you just the prompts I did in order to get into this project. It was quite a long one. The first one was like, create the following solution for a client. And then I put a quote. When I put a quote, it means I added and I got the project description and I added. And at the end, I said, create a plan for execution process and example so that I can sell this package back to the client so he can implement it step by step. So the plan should be comprised enough to allow me to deploy on the client step by step. And he drove me everything I need to go into the client and present the proposal for me to then sell them a solution and get the service. And then after that, I said, format into a client-facing PDF proposal with the estimate hours, cost brackets, and milestones. Turn this into something I can literally send as a quote. And ChatGPT went and did exactly as I asked, and it created me all the content I need for I send the quote to the client, and I was happy at the end. So my next step was to I want to make that quote quite nice. So I want to turn into a PDF, and I say, generate a clean PDF version with a logo placement, table borders and headers. I'm uploading the logo, include my name, company details in the header and footer. So it helps me brand my consultancy. So I am a freelancer and I'm acting as a consultant. This applies to anyone else, be a business or an entrepreneur online. So it did exactly as I asked, and I continue. So I had the logo, but then I asked it to create, I uploaded an image, and that image is from my latest consultant freelancing. This is the logo. And then it was not happy with that logo. So what I did, I said to, based on the upload, let me go down. Yeah, I said for it, based on the upload, create a rendered version of that logo so I can send the brand, because my idea now is to send a branding message to that client. So because he said, ChatGPT told me that he can't directly generate or render new images on this chat, but I can give you the exact creative brief and then ready to use prompt you can drop into any AI image or vector like Midjourney, Leonardo, Photo, or Adobe Firefly. Anyway, I have Leonardo and Adobe Firefly and I used it before. So I said, well, okay, give me the prompt. And here's the prompt. And then on top of the prompt, bear in mind that sometimes the prompt is not enough for you to create what you want, but you have also to add the styling into the prompt. So what I do always, I copy the prompt and I then tweak it to add the styling so it can make exactly as I want. So like he gave me, and that's what he created. This logo was created with that prompt, but that logo was not actually done on ChatGPT. What exactly I did? So this is the prompt, and I'll show you where I execute and create the image. All right. Okay. Here, that's where I normally put my prompt. And then on these, you can either generate an image or video. So let me show you exactly my files, and then the prompt I generated the image. You can see the prompt and the way I did with the styling include. Let me show you all my creation today. So this is one of them. This is the one I chose to use. So I created the first one, was not happy, and I created the second one, which was exactly the way I want. And then you can see the prompt down here with the styling on, and that's how he created it. So I downloaded this image because I was happy, but if I go back, I can show you that I did a little bit more than I was expecting. Let me put a star to make sure that that's my favorite. So I had 3 types of creation. This is the first one, the second one, and the third one. I don't know which one you guys like the most, but first I like this one, but then secondly, I love this middle one because I think it resembles more with me than this one. But anyway, yeah, whatever. So then I downloaded this image and I went back to ChatGPT. I have the logo and I wanted to create my PDF with all the confirmation details. So it still say that it couldn't figure out, it couldn't get the logo embedded on my PDF to send us a proposal. At the end, I said, I'm on a mobile, I can't upload it. And I asked it to remove the placeholder and create the proposal. And then on top of the proposal, I also ask in a prompt, can you please write a cover letter which tells the potential buyer about our attached proposal, simply explain what we propose to do, and also help us close this sale, helping the client see the advantage of working with us and how can we help them address their problems. This cover letter is the tool for use to close this deal. Influence the client in contact, hire us, create this acting as expert master sales copywriter. So my prompt was written in a way that I'm creating a cover letter, but also a sales letter to close the sale. And then I could go further, but you can see that I start with a very simple prompt saying that I have a project which I am interested to bid. But then I use this to create a whole sales process I create the entire funnel sales using ChatGPT and Adobe Firefly. Of course, I also use DeepSeek, and the entire tooling I use I combine. I'm recording with X Recorder. I'm gonna edit this video with CapCut, and I use DeepSeek so to tweak a bit of my prompts. Some bits I was not happy on ChatGPT, but you can see that I'm using AI. I'm using AI to like generate sales, to create an extra income for me. But if it sounds very complex, very intimidating, we provide a consultant services to apply AI into your business, being automating or bringing other kind of solutions depending on your business use case scenario. And as you guys can see, at the end of this process, I combined the 4 tools essentially. I combined Adobe Firefly, DeepSeek, ChatGPT, and Upwork to navigate through clients that potential clients that need my services. I went to ChatGPT to generate the funnel process to build up an offer to present to my client. I used DeepSeek to tweak my offer in a way that it work on my behalf to convert that leads in sale and then generate that close sale. And I use Adobe Firefly, to generate the image, the graphics, to compose my offer, to make it more professional and to present as a PDF. And that's how I create this offer to work with clients on Upwork. If you guys are interested in, to understand how you can introduce AI automation to your business, contact me, DM me, and I will be very happy to work with you as a AI consultant, myself or my team, Jobudo AI Consultancy, and other groups that we operate. Thank you very much, and I see you on the next one.